नमस्कार हांव कार्बिना बार्बोजा तुमकां हेराल्ड टीव्हीच्या कोबऱ्या पुत्राक येवकार दिता। एसएससी बोर्ड परीक्षा सोडवार 1 एप्रिलाक 5 पेपरान सुरू जाली। 22 एप्रिलाक बेसिक कुकरी विशयाच्या पेपरा उपरांत मोदे ब्रेक आसलेली परीक्षा सोंपतली। एप्रिल 2023 वर्साची एसएससीची दुसरो टर्म भौशीक परीक्षा राज्यभरांतल्या 32 परीक्षा केंद्रांनी चलतली आनी हे परीक्षे खातीर सगळे मेळोन 20,489 उमेदवारांनी नोंदणी केल्या।
Anxious students got ready to answer their first paper at Mustafan Sound Star in Kujira and the Herald Pankushi High School in Arambol, which serve as examination centers.
हे कुजिरा सेंटर एसएससीची सेकंड टर्म एग्जाम आजच्यान सुरू जाता आणि ती ह्या सेंटरात 22 तारीख पर्यंत चलतली आणि हांगा 822 भुरगीं आन्सर करतात। 4 सब सेंटरांनी हांगा एग्जाम चल्ल्या। मुश्टीफण मेन सेंटर, हेडगेवार, रोजरी आणि सांताक्रूज हायस्कूल। ह्या वर्सा 2 टर्मांनी एग्जाम्स घेतल्यो। पहिली एग्जाम नोव्हेंबरान जाली, ती 40 मार्काची आशिल्ली आणि ही आतां घेतल्या ती परत 40 मार्कांची। सो इंटरनल असेसमेंट मार्क्स आणि ह्यो दोनूय एग्जामी मेळून तांच्या मार्काचेर आदारून भुरगीं पास जातलीं।
There are altogether 181 candidates answering from this center, which includes 173 and 8 for functional English students. So altogether there are 10 blocks. In all these 10 blocks, all candidates are accommodated. All arrangement has been done thoroughly, and everything is ensured that examination will be conducted in fair and smooth way. Conductor is Madam Marsekar of this administrators of this particular institution, and around 4 students from 4 institutions, which includes Herald, Mount Carmel, Herald, Ideal College and New English K, are appearing from this particular center.
Sagun Gowde and Makbul Malkimani for Herald TV.
The Goa Restriction on Transfer of Agricultural Land Bill 2023 म्हणल्यार शेत जमनीच्या हस्तांतरांचेर गोंय निर्बंध विधेयक 2023 विधिमंडळाच्या अंतर्कल्पी अधिवेशनाच्या निमाण्या दिसा पास जालें। सध्या भाटाचे लागवडी खातीर वापरलेली जमीन सांबाळपा खातीर आनी तिची राखण करपा खातीर राज्यांतल्या शेत जमनीच्या हस्तांतरणाचेर निर्बंध घालपाचो यत्न ह्या विधेयकांत केला। दुसरें म्हणल्यार शेत जमीन विकती घेवप्यांक 3 वर्सां शक्तीन ती लागवड करची पडटा। भासाभाशे वेळार विरोधी वांगडी विधेयकाचेर टिका करून सभाघराचे कुडले मेरेन धांवले, जाल्यार मुखेलमंत्र्यान विधेयकांक पाठिंबो दिलो म्हणून की ना जाल्यार शेत जमीन मोगोर शेकती हेतून विकतले।
Agriculturist definition कितें आहा? Means any person who cultivates agricultural land personally. So which means it doesn't have to be any local, it can't be any local farmer. It can be anybody, it can be a Goan, it can be a non-Goan. So now the question is, what will immediately be said? No, but he will do agriculture. You must understand there is a culture of farmhouses, and farmhouses is prevalent in North India, where a lot of these agricultural lands are taken and big posh bungalows are built.
हे बिल जेन्ना हाडलें तेन्ना एक व्हडलो शो केलो। शो कितें केलो की वी आर बॅनिंग द सेल ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर लँड टू नॉन गोवन्स। आतां हे बिलान नॉन गोवनाचें कांय नाच, इट्स अबाउट नॉन एग्रीकल्चरिस्ट। वेर इज द नॉन गोवन येदो व्हडलो तुमी शो मारलो, फोट मारले तुमी। आनी दीस इज नॉट ओन्ली माय दीस इज हे आतां कूळ मुणकाराचो आवाज म्हणून आयलो, हो न्यूजपेपर आयचो, दे हॅव ऑलरेडी स्टार्टेड टॉकिंग अबाउट दीस। सो आय थिंक द गव्हर्मेंट इज चिटींग इन प्लेन सारकें डे लायट रॉबरी करता ती। अरे शेताच्यो जमनी, शेत म्हळ्यार कितें? वॉट इज अ शेत? आतां फॉर एग्जाम्पल वॉट इज डेफिनेशन ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर? इज इट लिमिटेड टू अ पॅडी फील्ड? हियर यू आर नॉट टॉकिंग ऑफ ऑर्चर्ड ऑर ड्राय क्रॉप मरड ना। कितें हें आतां? Definition of agriculture in section 2C exempts land that is still a paddy field but has been shown as settlement zone in the RP. हाजो अर्थ RP हांवें म्हजें एग्रीकल्चर दवरलें म्हणून तूं म्हाका पनिश करता आनी जे मनशान कन्वर्ट केलो तो सुटलो. हें बरें आहा मरे. Speaker sir, at one time this same house has passed a bill for TDR. What is TDR? Transfer of development rights. We were saying that incentivize the preservation of this type of land which cannot be used for construction purposes. Here you are punishing the person because he has kept it agriculture.
समज अशें जालें नाजाल्यार जे सेलिब्रिटी आसा आयज हो महेंद्र सिंग धोनी होय एग्रीकल्चरिस्ट तो खंय आसा रांची तो येतलो हांगा गोंयांत. अमिताभ बच्चन तोय एग्रीकल्चरिस्ट हे पळय तोय येतलो खंयच्यान.
एग्रीकल्चर बील हाडला की गोयचे पॅडी एग्रीकल्चर वाचोवपा खातीरूच बील हाडला. आणि जशा पद्दतीन आता जो विषय मांडलो की मागीर हो येतलो मागीर खंयचो फार्म हावस बांदतले. एट प्रेझेंट आत्ताच्या घडीक तरी गोंयांत जमीन घेवपाक कोणीच कोणाक आडोवंक ना. खंयचीच जमीन घेवपाक कोणीच कोणाक आडोवंक ना. खंयचीय जमीन कोणूय येवन घेवपाक शकता. हेका तरी म्हाका दिसता मान्य ॲडव्होकेट कालूच बाब तर हेचेर मान्य आसतलो. एट प्रेझेंट कुमदादीची जायना ती विकपा लागल्यात. बरं आयक मरे आयक म्हाजें परत सांगता हांव.
Honorable Chief Minister, the government is not allowing conversion of paddy field. So
Government is not allowing.
But with this bill, it will allow.
No, it will not allow.
Look at this.
It
Look
will
at the
not allow.
provided.
You tell me.
Provided.
It will not allow.
Look at the provided
Provided
on page 3.
खंयच्या हेजेर?
for Town and Country Planning Act
No, no,
1974.
ना सांग ॲडव्होकेट कालूच बाब सांग.
Page 3.
पेज 3. एकूच मिनिट. ओके.
Page 3. Provided that the collector may
हां
on application made in prescribed form grant permission to transfer such land to a person other than agriculture in any of the following sections, namely A, this one, the land is required for purpose of agriculture by industrial or commercial undertaking in connection with any industrial or commercial operations carried out by such undertaking.
That is for purpose of
agriculture.
only.
Agriculturist can take, but he can convert it. Why
No,
you have to put the
it is
second
not for
part
the conversion.
with any industrial or commercial operations?
No, it is not for industrial purpose. Purpose of agriculture by industrial or commercial undertaking.
You can say such industrial or commercial.
म्हणटा जाय जाल्यार म्हणटा.
That should be the word.
Such word घालूं येता जाल्यार. Yeah, we are ready. We are ready. Such. Yeah, okay.
Speaker sir,
Such घालुया. Yeah, such.
Speaker sir,
त्या खातीर सांगता म्हणजे बाकीचे उलयता आसतना एनी सजेशन्स यू हॅव इट इज वेलकम.
आणि प्रतीक मत्स्याचो विधेयकाचो भाग जाल्यात. प्रश्न असो आसा विधेयक मानून घेवपाक महसूल मंत्र्यांनी आता विधेयक मानून घेवपाचो प्रस्ताव मांडतो.
Okay, sir. I request to move that Bill number 18 of 2023, the Goa Restriction on Transfer of Agricultural Land Bill 2023 be passed.
प्रश्न असो आसा विधेयक मानून घेवचें जेका ते मान्य आसा ताणें हय म्हणचें, जेका मान्य ना ताणें ना म्हणचें. हय म्हणटाचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें, हय म्हणटाचें म्हणणें मान्य जालें. गोवा कृषी जमिनीच्या हस्तांतरणाचे निर्बंध विधेयक 2023 मान्य जाला. विथ अमेंडमेंट.
ब्युरो रिपोर्ट, हेरल्ड टीव्ही.
विरोधी पक्ष फुडारी युरी आलेबांव हाणें मांडलेल्या खासगी वांगड्याच्या थारावाचेर पक्षाचे वांगडी विधवा बायलांचेर जावपी भेदभावा आड उलयले. बायलां आनी बाल कल्याण मंत्री विश्वजीत राणे हाणें थारावाच्या भावना कडेन काल्तिकाय दाखयली. पूण हें विधेयक थारावपा खातीर बायलां, आमदार, कायदो मंत्री, विरोधी पक्ष फुडारी हाच्या बरोबर मुखेलमंत्र्याच्या अध्यक्षपदा खाला आनी बसपा घेवपाची गरज आसा अशें सांगलें. गोंय विधानसभेच्या पावसाळी अधिवेशनान विधवा भेदभावा आड विधेयक मांडपाचें आश्वासन दिवन हो थाराव फाटीं घेवचो म्हूण ताणें मागलें.
Strongly recommends to the government to take immediate steps to stop the unjust customs of widow discrimination, widow abuse and widow isolation in the state. Though there are no registered complaints, the isolation, discrimination and abuse is taken for granted as part of custom, tradition and religious or social practice. A few villages, panchayats in Goa have taken the resolution against such outdated and inhuman customs, stating that the widow should be treated on par with married women. Steps be taken into coordination with the Director of Panchayats, Director of Municipal Administration, Goa State Women's Commission and Goa Human Rights Commission to convene Gram Sabhas of village panchayats, organize awareness meetings in every city and meetings of various NGOs to express solidarity with widow and boost the confidence of all women against such obsolete and archaic practices.
जो घोव मरतूक सुनी कोणाचे ते मंगळसूत्र काडप आसता आणि कितें जे सगळे फॉर्मॅलिटीज आसता इट्स रियली म्हणजे ते चितून सुद्धा ते दुखता सो ही जी कस्टम आसा ही बंद करपाक जाय
वो सोडून गेलो देन द whatever right she has of her children, of the property, of the husband's property, that should come legally to her. She should not be excluded from all the whatever rights. She has left her family, everything, and given her whole life and everything to the family of the husband. So whatever property rights, what she is due as a lady of the house, she should get.
Because we have seen that with all our efforts across centuries, we have seen lots of changes that have happened. पयली हेच विडोक पयली सती ती करताली, उज्यान उडकी मारताली, सेंचुरीज ओल्ड प्रॅक्टीस आसताले. ताजे मागीर चायल्ड मॅरेजीस पयल्या आमी, कास्ट डिस्क्रिमिनेशन पयला, बट दॅट विथ ऑल एफर्ट्स हॅव got abolished. But the same way, if we put all our efforts and if we try, I think our state could be the first state to get rid of these unlawful practices.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
मार्च 2023 म्हयन्यान राज्यांतल्या पर्यटकारांचेर 4 हॉले जाले. तातूंतले 3 हॉले विदेशी पर्यटकारांचेर जालोल्यान अंतरराष्ट्रीय पर्यटकांचे सुरक्षे विशीं गोंय सगळ्यान उणे पांवड्यार पावलें. गोंयांत येवपी विदेशी पर्यटकांचो आंकडो 2017 वर्सा सुमार 8 लाख आसलो. तो देंवोन 2022 वर्सा फकत 1.5 लाखां परस मातसो चड इतल्याचेर थांबला. पेडणे रेस्टॉरंटान डाच पर्यटकारांचेर जालोल्या हॉल्यांत गोंयांत येवपी पर्यटकांची सुरक्षा आसा काय ना आनी पर्यटन तोल म्हूण गोंयचे प्रतिमेचेर ताचो कितें परिणाम जातलो हाचेर परतून वाड सुरू जाला. तिसरे, पर्यटकांची राखण सुदारपा खातीर कसले उपाय घेवचे? आयका ती खाशेली काणी.
In fact, these days we are seeing a lot of media coverage on it. In the sense, there are lots of cases which I have seen happening as far as the tourists are concerned, and it's mostly related to money only. The greed for money is now increasing as far as this. And as for me, if I put it in my words, it is basically because people are running after money when they don't know how to make money come for them. Like even now, I'm stressing many times, people are leaving Goa only because there's less income. So when the income is less, definitely the demand is you have to find from some other alternative. And the only alternative is basically catching hold of the tourists and trying to see if we can get some foreign exchange.
And what do you think, what impact will it have on Goa as a tourist destination internationally?
It is spoiling the name of Goa. Actually, most of the tourists are actually now, with the small cases, it's getting hyped quite a lot as far as social media is concerned. And social media is spread so much all over. One small viral video is enough to spoil the name of entire Goa. And especially cases relating to sex, that goes much faster. And all this harassment of the tourists, even doing some rape cases and all, that highlights first, because as per media is concerned, it's always negativity is more, because negativity gives more publicity.
Yeah.
So naturally, small cases, it like impacted quite a lot.
Okay. And what is your suggestion to make Goa a safer place for tourists?
The rules have to be more strict. If in case anybody is caught doing such a thing, he should be arrested at least for 1 month. And then only the things will learn, because no one is getting arrested, no one is getting, the police effect is not much. And if they get caught also, there should not be involvement of the ministers in that. Because if suppose someone, and now especially like say for example the tourist taxis, if in case there is any complaint against them, the license should be withdrawn for at least 1 month. So there has to be some rules and regulations like how it's in abroad countries. Everything is there. And now we have seen, like now the basic thing about taxis, if you check in Bombay, check in Hyderabad, everything is on Ola and Uber, it's digital payments. So the driver cannot demand how much he wants. It is already there on the rule. But here in Goa, we are not allowing all these things. Why? Because you don't want rules to come in. So when you don't want rules, then definitely all this will happens.
Devendra Kamkar for Herald TV.
रानवटी जनावरां मनशा खातीर सदांच एक आकर्षण थारतात. हांगा पळयात कांय नाटकी चित्रां. एक ब्लॅक पॅन्थर पिंजऱ्यान सांपडपाची. ही घडणूक केपेच्या बाली वाठारांत घडली. रान खात्याच्या अधिकाऱ्यांनी ह्या बिबट्याक धरलो जो आदीं ह्या वाठारांत भोंवतालो.
Black panther was dramatically caught in a cage at Bali in Kepen Taluka of Goa. The feline was earlier seen roaming in the area. Accordingly, a trap was laid by the forest department staff with the prey inside. The black panther is seen slowly walking into the cage and dramatically getting trapped. The animal was later checked for injuries. After following proper procedure, the animal will be released in the forest area. Sachin Gawas for Herald TV.
अक्षय हांगा उजो आनी दुराक लागून हायवे वाठारांतल्या मोटार गाडयो चलोवतेल्यांक बरेच त्रास जाले. उज्याचेर नियंत्रण दवरपा खातीर उजो पालोवपी दोलाचो आदार घेतलो. शेतान आसलेल्या एका कुर्सा कडेन एके उस्तोरीन वाटी लायल्यो. उपरांत हो उजो लागलो अशें सांगतात. पळयात.
The fire and smoke in the paddy fields at Agasai caused nuisance to motor vehicle users along the highway stretch on Saturday. Fire services were pressed into service to put off the fire. It is reported that the fire was caused after women lit candles at the cross in the field. Watch.
तुझे नाव कितें? माझे नाव फेलिक्स. कितले गाडयो येयले फायराच्यो आतां? आतां सद्या 2 गाडी येयले. ओके. कंट्रोल येतलो म्हणटा? हय कंट्रोल. हा कंट्रोल येतलो. आख्खो धुंवर रस्त्यार गेला. रस्त्यार गेला मागीर कितें करपाचें? आमी जायत ट्राय केल्लो पालोवपाक. ओके ओके. हय. कितली गाडयो आमकां
सद्याक 2 गाडयो आमी आतां केल्या. ती आतां एक खाली करून दुसरी आमची पेटून केली. ओल्ड गोवाची आतां सद्या स्टँड बाय आमची स्टँड बाय हेडक्वॉर्टराची. कंट्रोल येवंक जाय म्हणटा येयला न्हू. जातलो.
Sagan Gowde for Herald TV.
शुक्रारा दीस नेहरू स्टेडियम फाटोर्डा हांगा जाल्ले 27वे वरिश्ठ बायलांचे राष्ट्रीय फुटबॉल खेळांत गोट तिसरे मॅचीन गोंयान आंध्र प्रदेश आचेर 9-0 अशें व्हड जैत मेळयले. सगळ्यांत चड 5 गोल मारपी गोंयची कॅरन एस्ट्रुसियो हिका प्लेयर ऑफ द मॅच म्हूण जाहीर केले.
Goa hammered Andhra Pradesh 9-0 in the 27th Senior Women's National Football Championship Group 3 match. The highlight of the match was superb hat-tricks by Karen Estrasio, who accounted in all 5 goals and was declared the player of the match, and Shishmita, who scored 3. Goa went into the attack right from the very second minute, but Joyve's try was off the target. Immediately thereafter, Andhra Pradesh's Koluru shot wide. It was in the 6th minute that Shishmita Jadhav netted the first goal with a knee placement. 4 minutes later, Karen gave Goa the second goal and Shishmita added the third in the 17th minute. Karen recorded her third goal in the 22nd minute and went on to score the team's 5th goal in the 32nd minute. Namita Govekar scored the team's 6th at the break. It was Karen again soon after the break, scoring Goa's 7th goal in the 49th minute, while Sushmita pumped in the 8th in the 52nd minute and Karen completed the rout in the 55th minute. Pushpa missed to score in the 79th and 81st minute. Inacio Naruna for Herald TV.
आयच्या कोबरापुत्रांत इतलेच. हेराल्ड टीव्ही कोबरापुत्र आयकले देखून तुमकां देव बरें करूं. ओदीक कोबरां खातीर उपकार करून आमकां फेसबुकार आनी ट्विटराचेर फॉलो करात.